Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Right guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Well, today you join me outside Costa, Holmes Chapel. Now, do you want a piece of trivia? Well, you're getting it anyway, tough luck. Holmes Chapel is the hometown of one Mr. Harry Styles. There you go, now you know. Anyway, I've got a busy day planned because I'm going to jump on the M6 now and head up to see the lads from Transformotion. That's why I've got a coffee, I need some caffeine in me. I'm going to go and see the lads from Transformotion and see how they're getting on with my old Range Rover Classic. They've been working on it for about 2 or 3 weeks now, so basically I just need to go up there and crack the whip and ask them what they're buggering about with. I was expecting this all done in about 10 days, sitting on my driveway with a nice red ribbon on the bonnet. I honestly just think they're making a bit of a mountain out of a molehill. What do you reckon? In fairness, all jokes aside, I have seen photographs of it, and what they've done so far looks really good. I don't know anybody else who could have done that. I just sent them a massive jigsaw puzzle, basically. You know, during COVID, I got it back to my driveway when I was still living at home, and just stripped it to bits. And then forgot how it went back together again. So, God knows what they've done. I really don't know how. I wouldn't know where to start, honestly. I'm just really keen to see where they're up to with it. I know there was an issue with the rear axle, which they've now sorted, and the new one looks really good. And they've done quite a thorough job. I've noticed on all the videos for Transformotion, they're quite keen not to describe it as a restoration.
This is not a restoration.
This is not restoration.
I think they don't want their work to be judged too harshly. They keep reiterating the fact that I just said, just get it running and driving and looking nice. That's all I wanted. It's basically a restoration, isn't it? Let's be honest. So I think that's about it. I've got about an hour's drive, so I'll catch up with you when I'm there. See you in a bit. Well, we're here. Let's go and have a look.
All right, man.
How you doing?
Not so bad. You?
Yeah, good, good.
Come to have an inspection.
Yeah. I have. I was hoping I could drive it away today.
Optimistic, you, mate.
Oh yeah, there's no chance of that.
You may as well come and look at the back end if you want to see the improvements.
I have been watching the videos, so this was the biggest issue, wasn't it? The rear axle.
Yeah, it was bad. Really bad.
That looks mint, though.
Yeah, that's the new one we bought from Leeds.
Right.
Reconditioned a bit, you know what I mean, all painted up and...
Brand new second-hand one.
Yeah, that's the one. So it's had, obviously, all the new discs, new calipers, new pads, new pins, new backing plates, shocks, springs.
New springs, yeah.
It's had a new ball joint on here, because the rubber was gone.
Yeah, I remember
that. That was an absolute nightmare to get off,
it was.
Was it?
Stuck
was
that.
smashing at it for ages and ages.
New D-bushes, new fuel lines, obviously tidied the tank up and that.
Yeah. All I can see is new parts. It looks mint because those brakes were, well, non-existent, weren't they? The backing plates would look like they've been underwater.
Yeah. I know what you mean by that. When you said, when we were looking at it in Wendy's, you said about the axle. Obviously, as we started taking it apart, we realised,
yeah,
you know what I mean? What?
I remember the previous mechanic telling me something about it. I just couldn't remember. It's been years since he said what the issue was.
They just slowly started falling apart, little by little, didn't it?
Yeah.
The more you touched, the more fell off.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, it was horrible.
But that's in decent nick, is it?
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
So the last bit we've done on it, we've chucked the tank on.
Okay,
We've managed to get the...
Is that the original tank?
Yeah, it's still to come in it.
Is it?
We've refurbed this.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Because obviously they were just rusty. That piece up there was, what did we get that, 15 quid?
15 quid.
I wanted 700 quid for a new one online.
Yeah.
Well, we had half of it. Someone had just chopped it there with a rip saw.
I don't know why.
I don't know why you'd do that.
So whoever supplied you the tank.
If they'd have known how much they were, they wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't imagine.
No. But if you look underneath, we've got under here, we've put a new fuel filter on.
Yeah.
Had the fuel lines made.
Okay.
We had to make this bracket because you had no bracket to attach it to.
Okay.
So we've made this.
So all the new fuel lines, they're all brand new then?
Yeah, all spanking.
Were they not there?
No, non-existent. Well, we had half, didn't we?
Yeah.
We had half and they were like cut to a certain point. So yeah, they couldn't get them out.
Okay.
Chopped them there and then took them out. They probably ragged the front end out from there, but we only
had the back half, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is where we're up to, roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from brake lines on the back, I think we're fairly much done underneath at the back.
Okay. I can't believe, I know you keep saying that it's not like a full restoration, but it does look really good.
Yeah, yeah. I just don't want to go into the...
If we'd have done the welding ourselves, we'd have said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we'd have wanted to have gone, if we'd have had the two-poster on, we'd have took the body off as well.
Yeah.
And just done the whole thing.
It's only for the fact that we haven't got a two-poster and we can't take the body off.
Yeah.
And we haven't done the welding. I don't want to say
you don't want to
like,
put your name to it. No, I understand.
The welding is friggin' shocking.
When someone
It's
MOTs
stuck like,
this though, and they get this up on the ramp, they're going to be impressed, aren't they?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are we going to get an MOT for you so you can drive it away? You know,
No,
if
you
your
may as well do
mechanic-
it here so I can drive it.
Yeah.
Ours is
So I
only
can
round
drive
the
it
corner.
back.
Yeah. Okay. That's
That'll
fair
be a
enough.
fun drive back because I've never driven it.
Haven't you?
No.
Oh, no, well, that's
No,
saying
no.
that ones, would you?
It was
got it
running,
took
but I've
apart,
never
didn't
driven it. I've only pulled it forward and backwards. You know what I mean? I've
right.
never really been anywhere in it.
Oh, that'd be nice then.
It'd be nice
Yeah.
to get it running. I can't wait for the crackle. But hopefully today it'll be running.
Driving back to Stockport, I might get you to drive in front with your trailer just in case.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
They have little faith there.
Where have I put that part?
Before we continue, I just want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. From websites to online stores to marketing tools to analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build and run your business. We're currently building a new website for the online store. I just want to make it look more professional and, I guess, cooler. And crucially, I want it to be easy to use both on a desktop and on your smartphone. So if you need a website for your business, and I think you really must these days, I know it can seem like a really daunting task, but thanks to Squarespace, it doesn't have to be. All you need to do is head over to squarespace.com/highpeakautos, or alternatively click the link below in the video description, and you'll get 10% off your first website or domain name. Now have a look at this. Creating a website with Squarespace couldn't be easier. There are loads of different templates to choose from. Once you've chosen your template, you can edit and change what your website looks like just by dragging and dropping photos and your own logos and fonts and colours and that sort of thing. It really is as easy as that. It's looking great so far. We've only spent about an hour and a half on it, but it's taking shape. All I need to do next is figure out how to connect my AutoTrader system to it. Before you know it, you've got yourself a professional looking, personalised website like this. Don't forget to use the promo code HighPeakAutos for 10% off your first website or domain name. And thanks Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. So these are the new tyres and stuff that I did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do,
Yeah.
but I bought.
That you supplied?
I supplied.
We are going to save the job of the red plates for you, though.
Right.
Yep.
You are coming.
That's it.
And you're going to fit them
I should come
yourself.
and do that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So we bought this as well.
Oh yeah, right,
That's
okay.
the fuel pump. It's obviously not working on this. I think it's seized, to be honest.
Yeah.
So hopefully today
How
we'll
much was
fit
that?
that. It was 70
Wasn't
quid.
hot.
Oh, okay.
Only about 70 quid. Brand new from that DLS that we've been using. They're really good.
So as you move forward then, what's next? The sill still?
Yeah, well, underneath, we've obviously got a... This is the problem area here.
Yeah.
That body mount's bad, isn't it? Remember? And then we've still got a hole into the driver's footwell.
Oh yeah, right.
I think we might end up cutting this stuff back out because
Yeah,
I'm not happy
and just
with
do
that
it
bit
again.
at all.
No,
You look
fair
at this.
This is why we could sort of do with trying to buy this corner.
Yeah.
Ideally, I mean, if not, we can make it, but
Yeah.
it'll take ages.
Well, that's the problem area, that corner.
Right.
Just there. And once we're past that, I think.
Floor pan bit as well.
Then
Yeah.
it's plain sailing, isn't it?
Yeah, if you literally chopped it out there, welded
Okay.
inside,
Yeah.
and just left the edge just like that.
Yeah, that's rough, isn't it?
That's going to collect water.
Yeah.
So
It's just going to rot out again, isn't it?
I think we'll either chop it out from inside and weld it all in properly, or we'll just seam seal that.
Yeah.
To seal
Like you
it.
say,
so
it's just everything's going to flick up at that. And,
Yeah.
If
and
we can
collect.
buy a driver's footwell floor, though, it'd be easy to just chop
Yeah.
it out and put the floor back in.
Yeah.
Then mess about with it.
Yeah.
By the time you mess around with it for days and days, you could
Yeah.
have just put a new piece in.
Yeah, right.
And it'll look better.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
But once we're past that bit
Yeah.
and the rest's stone chipped, we'll refurb the front axle.
Yeah.
We're onto a
So
winner
that'll look
there.
as good as the back then, most
Oh,
yeah.
basically.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. To be honest, we're sort of almost at really the front axle,
Yeah.
aren't we? Because we've got the props off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through the props down here.
Them axles look a lot more solid than the fronts did as well.
Right.
So hopefully that's fine. Yeah. We've painted all the props up and
We've
that.
got both props
Oh, right,
all
okay.
refurbed and
Oh, right,
painted
Bill.
up to go back on, and then they just obviously attach to the
Yeah.
other side of there. So
Okay. And then new springs, shockers, discs,
Yeah.
yeah,
pads, the whole
basically
lot.
just
Got all
repeat
that
to the
stuff
back.
there ready to go.
Right, good.
But we'll
I was
see.
watching one of these on Car SOS, an old one, and they did an old classic like this, and there was an issue with, I think like the ball joint or something. It's quite a common
Big steering
issue.
knuckle.
Yeah.
That big chrome bit you can
Yeah,
see.
yeah. I mean, it's hard to tell in it, but they look quite well greased, really.
Yeah. To be honest, I've never worked.
Everything's well greased.
Is it?
Everything's coated in
Well,
grease.
Well,
Believe
apart
it
from
or
the back
not,
end.
I mean, apart from it being rotten,
Yeah.
it was quite well serviced and stuff. So when
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was rooting around under the bonnet trying to dismantle stuff, the oil looked new, the transmission fluid looked new, the
oil
filters
was
looked
spanking.
new.
To be honest, yeah, we
Someone's
dropped
looked
the oil
after it, I think.
because of its age. But when we did drop it, it was
It's
still
all right.
clean.
Right.
It was clean oil.
Like it's not even been run on that oil.
No.
Sort of clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, all the discs and everything had no lips on.
No, they're just
So
too
they were
far
newish,
gone.
yeah, but because they'd sat there for 7 years, they needed replacing.
I only know this from the logbook, but the previous owner lived sort of in a village not far from me. It's quite a wealthy area, quite a nice house, and it was his wife's car. So I don't think money was an issue.
Yeah, it was a
apart
Sunday
from,
car.
I think it just gone too far for him to do anything with it.
Yeah. Glad you got the welding
In terms of the interior, then,
I don't want to talk about that.
no, you've got it's all
There's
completely isn't it,
millions
now?
of bits.
Or not? You're missing some bits of carpet, aren't you?
We've got the front piece of carpet off that guy from Leeds.
Right.
Cleaned it up. Looks all right, doesn't it? Whoever took it out, just chopped the front ones out. That's obviously, you know.
To be honest, whoever's done
Is
your
what it
welding ruined loads of stuff.
Yeah.
One, the welding.
Yeah.
Two, the carpet.
Loads of parts have gone missing as well because it's been moved. It's had 5 different homes while I've had it. Somewhere, I think with my upholstery guy Jim over in Denton, he's got the centre cubby box thing because I was going to get it re-trimmed.
Oh, right,
if that's
okay.
missing, it will still be
Yeah,
there.
we definitely
Right.
won't
I
have that.
dropped it there in about
Yeah, I've not done that,
2017
to be
and I've not
honest.
been back for it.
It's because we didn't take it apart. We don't know what
No.
used to be there.
No.
Yeah.
So we can
And I
only
can't
do it
remember.
as we get to that point. So obviously you can look and go, right, door cards. You've got 4 doors. They've got 4 door cards. We know on the back tailgate we've got the handle missing. Can't find that.
Yeah.
I know that.
That was there.
Was
it?
it?
Definitely was. Yeah. I can get another one.
To be honest,
Yeah.
we could search all the boxes. Like we've got boxes
Because I had
full
the
of stuff.
tailgate, the glass part, the lift up bit,
Yeah.
the hatch. I had that refurbished
Oh, right.
because Jimmy the painter did it
Right, okay.
because it was alley that and it was starting to
Yeah, corrode.
the paint was
Yeah.
flaking off it, so
Well,
he sanded it all
oxidises,
back
doesn't
and sanded it all back and painted it. We might want to do it
We'll
again.
look
now,
in the
but-
boxes
Yeah.
again before we
Yeah.
order anything, but it's just we've just been putting a screwdriver in and poking the thing.
Yeah,
and
you've
it
only got to
opens.
push it forward and it pulls the things in, doesn't it?
I don't want to get ahead of myself, but would it be a big job to stick a leather interior in it? Because the seats are a bit
To be honest,
saggy, aren't they?
Yeah, my mate's been watching this series, and he sent me. It was one of these that they're breaking, and it had
Right.
a leather interior. in
Did it?
But again, I don't
Grey?
know. Yeah,
Right.
the grey interior.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Don't
if the
know how
lecky
hard.
s- I don't know if the lecky seats and all that would work.
That's the thing, because that's a
Because that
Vogue.
won't
Then
have
they
the
did a
wiring.
Vogue SE. The Vogue SE came with leather as standard. That'll have electric seats and heated
Right.
seats.
So we'd have to see if the wires were there. Because sometimes they throw a loom in
Yeah.
for them all, and then use
Yeah.
some plugs
Yeah.
and don't use some.
Yeah.
But if it hasn't got the plugs, then
Yeah.
you've got a nightmare on
Yeah,
your hands.
right.
But
Well, you
I
do.
suppose you could. Yeah. I suppose you could buy the seats, use our runners
Well, yeah, you
on their
could.
seats.
Yeah, just
You
unbolt
just
them.
wouldn't have
No,
electric.
that
like.
wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, it's still work,
I'll
man.
try and find the thing that he sent because it
I
was
mean,
only
I'm
the
not-
other day,
I'm not that bothered, but
and it was a full leather.
they'd be in better
grey
nick,
trim.
wouldn't they, I bet?
Yeah. It
We
did
haven't
look
even
alright.
washed the seats yet either, though, so
Right.
they'll come up a lot cleaner than that,
Yeah.
but they
They're
are,
just a bit saggy.
they are
aren't they?
saggy,
When I took
like.
the interior, I didn't know what order to do this in, as you can probably tell, but when I took it to bits, like during COVID, I took the whole interior to my valeter, and they minted up the seats, and they came up really
Yeah.
nice. There were
Well,
a
even
couple
just
of
with
little
the
paint
Hoover.
marks on them, but
Yeah.
Just
they
with the
came up
Hoover,
clean.
they come up good.
Yeah,
That
So,
fucking-
with a wet vac, they probably come up
Yeah.
lovely, but...
yeah,
that feral cat's ruined them.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This must have been its preferred one. The feral cat.
Had a decent home
Covered
though
in
for 4
piss.
years, didn't it?
They had the comfy seat, didn't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
they did, yeah, they picked that one seat, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah,
Right.
just the driver's seat or passenger seat, whatever one it was.
Didn't
Just
want
that one.
it
The other one was
upside down.
lovely.
What about the fogs? You need some fogs, or have you got them already?
Oh, no, we need them.
No, we
Right.
have to get them. We've got a bumper off that guy from Leeds. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
did
all,
you?
all bent here.
Okay.
But we need the valance
bottom
bit.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valance bit and fogs.
I'm sure he said he had that bit, but obviously it was only
Yeah.
when we got back here we noticed it
Yeah,
wasn't
it-
attached to the bumper. To be honest, that was when we realised them axles were heavy, weren't they? We were
Yeah.
there. Friggin'
Hey.
unbelievable.
Took 2 of us and we could only just lift it between
Really?
us. They're that heavy.
So today you're hoping to get it running.
Yeah. Be nice to get it
Touch
running.
wood.
It sounds good.
Does it?
Sounds
Well,
good.
it will.
All
There's got no
3.9
exhaust
V8.
on now.
Yeah, with the exhaust off as well, so it'll sound even better.
I'll hear it from Stockport.
Yeah,
Then,
we're going to wake some neighbours up. But
Yeah.
yeah, hopefully today it fires. Like you said, I think we tested the spark, didn't we? It's
Yeah,
got a
spark.
spark.
yeah.
It's
Right.
just fuel.
Not
It's not
getting
getting
juice.
fuel. So
Yeah.
we've got that new sender unit now.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the issue. If not, we've got to find the problem to the feed.
Yeah.
And you've had it
Once it
turning over.
Yeah, yeah.
How big's the tank on this? Do you know? Be another 100 quid fill-up car, isn't
I'll
it?
put 30 quid in it. Put about that
Yeah.
much in the bottom.
Yeah, it's not done a
So,
lot.
yeah,
No.
I reckon it'll be about 120 quid to fill it easy.
Yeah.
So it's a big-ish tank.
And it does 12 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Very good.
Doesn't it work
Anything
out?
that does 12 miles per gallon is good, isn't it?
yeah.
10 lampposts per gallon these.
Yeah, something like that.
Just thinking now, you're missing a headlamp, aren't you? Or both
We
headlamps.
need the circle headlamps.
Both of these ones.
I didn't know whether this would ruin it because I don't like aftermarket stuff, but I think it was on Britpart. They do. Have you seen like?
The Halo ones.
Yeah. Would that look a bit naff?
No, I don't think so. I do I kind of like it
originality,
sometimes, but I like
headlamps are good,
modifications.
aren't
How much were they when you had a look?
50, 60 quid. They're not
I
dear.
just buy them,
Yeah.
put them in, and
Try
if
'em.
it's one of them, I don't like that, take
Yeah.
them out. But
Get rid of it.
at least we could put them in and swap it there and
Because
then. if
I
we
like
didn't it.
originality, but when I'm driving home at night and it's dark, rubbish
Old
headlamps
lights,
are terrible, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have a go.
It's just improving things, isn't it, bit by bit?
Yeah.
I'm really pleased that this hasn't got air suspension, because that would have been a nightmare, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah.
After I bought it, when I went to go and pick it up, I was doing a bit of research, and this was the model year where you could have got it. It was an optional extra.
Yeah.
So I went to go and look at it, and that was the first thing I asked. I thought, right, that's the result that it doesn't,
Yeah,
because
that's
it
it.
wouldn't work, would it?
No. 30-year-old air suspension is going to be pretty
I'd
crap.
rather have a coil spring in it.
Yeah. All
They
day.
can't fail, really.
No.
They can, but, you know,
Yeah.
very less likely.
Yeah.
Solid.
What about when you've done a service on the engine? Then all the cooling system, you don't know yet, do you? I suppose.
No, until we get it running. Well, you can run it without coolants for a few minutes.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. And then that's more to just make sure it runs.
I've got no sort of doubts about that, but I was just wondering whether it needed a new rad or something, or.
No, to be honest, it looks
There's no
alright
way,
from
no,
here.
it
Yeah, it does, but we've not got that far yet,
Yeah.
really, have we? So,
No.
I wouldn't bother as long as it doesn't leak.
Yeah.
But we'll check the condition of it. Make sure
Okay.
it's not, on its last legs.
Yeah. No, I'm impressed though. I'm not just saying that. I am genuinely impressed.
yeah.
Very nice one.
When that
Yeah,
front
nice one.
axles looks like the back one.
Yeah.
And the new wheels and tyres are on.
Yeah, all the new disc guards, springs, all that.
I'm just hoping that it
look
doesn't
new.
fall apart. Like
yeah,
the
well,
back
they look
one.
a lot more solid, these.
'Cause to be fair, do you know when we were working at it and getting closer this way we got, the less bad everything seemed
Right,
to be, you
okay.
know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's
Apart
just,
from that front corner.
yeah,
Yeah.
apart from that front corner, it's just like all the spray's gone to the
You
back
don't know
half of
where,
the
you
car
don't know
and
where it
ruined
was
it.
parked. It might have been parked somewhere where with its back end stuck out in all the weather maybe, or
Yeah.
Yeah, then I
towing
like
bits
that.
in and out of
Yeah.
water, or I don't know.
But even down to
Hey, you know what? I forgot to tell you this. The first owner of this got in touch with me on a
did he?
YouTube
Yeah.
video that I did.
Yeah.
That's
His
good,
dad,
isn't it?
his late father, was the first. Actually, his late father's business partner was the first owner.
Yeah.
He had it for a couple of years. Then his late father bought it off him, and they were on the Isle of Wight. So it could well have been towing
Yeah.
boats, mightn't it?
It's mad, isn't it, when people
I
jump
love
at
it.
you
I
with
love
the
it when they get in
stories.
touch. I know. He said he was going to dig out some pictures for me and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool,
So,
wouldn't it?
yeah, but no, I couldn't believe this. So the guy that I got it from had it for about 12 years, or his wife had.
Yeah.
But he got it off this guy's late father, so I think
Oh,
it's
really?
only like 3 owners or something. Not that it matters in any way, but
Sound, huh?
I know a bit more about the history now.
Yeah. It's always good, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is like, but yeah, have a quick look at that as well there. When we were saying about the back end falling apart, that bit there is original.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You know what I mean? So it's only there where we stopped spraying, that
Yeah.
way where it's gone
Well,
crap.
that's in
clean.
decent nick, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit mad the way that corner's gone as bad as it's gone
Yeah. Yeah, because that's
compared
not.
to
Yeah, no, that's right.
there, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, as soon as all this front end comes off, it'll be lovely then.
Yeah.
I
can't
seem
wait
to
till
remember.
that.
I might be getting this wrong,
Yeah.
but I think when I had all the welding done, I think the battery's over on that side, and the battery
Yeah.
box collects water.
Yeah.
So
To be
that
honest,
was
it's
just
not.
completely rotten. But that's been replaced.
Oh, has
But
it? I was going to say, it looks alright.
That could well have dripped through, or you don't know, do you? Collected water somewhere.
Yeah. Doesn't look that bad from the engine bay
No.
side of things.
No, it's alright.
Apart from dirt.
Yeah.
Which
That'll
we can
be,
clean
that'll
up.
be a nice bit of footage, that, when we clean all the
Yeah,
engine bay up
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I've,
Just dirty, really.
I've got as well new. You know all those stickers there that you can see.
Yeah.
I've got new stickers as well. I bought that when I did the wheels. I was just trying to find like as much as I possibly could. Saw them on
Yeah.
eBay, brand new, and I thought I'll just get them and stick them in a drawer.
We'll need them when it's going
So I've had
in
them
for
for
a
8
respray.
years. Yeah.
Because we may as well give it a full hit, like.
Yeah. No,
There's
definitely.
no point. It's a lot of dints that I'm seeing while it's up there, though.
Yeah.
Carl's
They
got
are
his
quite
work
soft
cut out.
though, aren't they? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The big
Yeah.
panels, and they are quite soft.
Yeah, I mean, these ones have been off, haven't they, in
Yeah.
the yard, so I don't know if people have just lent on
Yeah, I
and
know.
stuff.
It
but
doesn't take much.
yeah, for the time it'd take us to pull that dint out, you can get a straight panel.
Yeah.
So I think that's the route we'll go with. We need that one, the wing,
And the scuttle.
and the near side quarter.
And the scuttle as well.
Yeah.
Scuttle's got a horrible dent in this
Right.
side.
Okay.
Like stuff like that, that'll repair. But that,
Oh yeah, that's nasty, isn't it?
yeah. I mean, you probably could repair it, but the hours that you've got to put into it,
You may as well just find a new
Yeah,
one.
the-
Yeah.
We had a look and they weren't much.
the panels are about 60 quid a panel.
If that.
It's tiny, isn't it, compared to the new ones?
Yeah.
Like it's so narrow.
It catches on this bit here.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Aye. It's designed for that.
Better than a broom handle, isn't it?
Yeah. Have to snap on, man.
because it's not a full restoration, in terms of painting under here, what will he do? Just tidy it up? What would you do?
Yeah, I mean,
Because to do it properly, it's body off, engine out, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But what would you do just to tidy it up?
We'll just see what it looks like when we give it a jet wash and clean it all up.
Yeah.
And do you know if it's only like, say, all here, where it's crap,
Add it if you wanted.
and there, we could just get them to blow it in.
Yeah.
No, paper everything off.
Yeah.
And just do the sides, because
Yeah.
all that'll clean up lovely, like it's like it is, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's going to
I
be the
know,
same
like
colour,
Defenders
innit?
from this era, they suffer with bad bulkheads and stuff, don't they? I don't think these did. I don't think.
To be honest, I've not seen nothing on the bulkhead.
No.
Apart from a little tiny bit of rust there. Other than that, I can't see anything bad on there.
No. No, it should tidy up then, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it should do. Like you say, we'll have all new brake lines, make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
The whole braking system will basically be new. Couldn't get that out. Apart from the servo there, the master cylinder,
Yeah.
brake lines, everything else will be new.
Yeah, good.
It's
I'm
running-
not underestimating
Yeah.
its.
Matt, come and get this, do me head in,
Yeah.
done.
I'm not underestimating its unreliability, this car, but once everything's done, I should be good for like 5 years then, shouldn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Once everything's, been
Hopefully.
replaced.
Yeah,
I'm not
you-
going to do 10,000 miles a year in it, do you know what I mean? I'm going to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
1,000 miles a year in it, maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll live on for a good few years after
Yeah,
this.
I'll do my best. I don't really want to ask this question then, because I know you won't have an answer, but how much longer do you think before I'm driving away in it?
It's taken a
Yeah.
little bit longer than I thought it would, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
But
I've got big plans for it. I'm going to Spain in it, seeing the Northern
on a
Lights in
certain
it.
date. Yeah, I don't mean to rush you, but I'm going next week.
To be honest as well, the only thing with it is, because it gets a bit monotonous,
Yeah,
we end up just putting it to one side and doing, like, we'll do
you've
that.
got
Yeah.
to for your own sanity.
It's
though, haven't
burns
you?
your head
'Cause
out.
it's-
You just,
be
all
honest-
you're doing is looking at crap all day
Yeah.
and you think, ah,
Yeah. And every video that we've put out lately has been Range Rover. Range Rover.
You can't do that either,
Range
can you? Because it's
Rover,
too
you know,
repetitive.
Dan's Range Rover last week. So we've bought that Honda
To
up
be
there.
fair, that hasn't done me any harm.
no, that's it.
Yeah,
Let me know when it's running then.
we'll do.
I'm
Like you say,
excited
should be
about
today.
that. Yeah,
So we'll give you the call.
yeah, okay. I'll give you. I'll leave it another month or so, then I'll make another visit.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be big progress in another month. Like,
Yeah,
So once all that underneath's clean, done, axle's done, brakes are on,
yeah.
it drives in and out. Do you know what I mean? The
Yeah.
rest just bolt on stuff, tidy up. The spray job, that's out of our hands. That's
Yeah.
Go
yeah.
spray. Can't wait for that day.
That'll look good though, won't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
By the time
yeah.
it gets back and you can stick the new stickers on it and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the final bits.
Yeah.
Before we give it back to you.
I need to get a parcel shell for it. That was never with it.
Yeah.
There's a thing on the side of these as well, and I only seen it when I was at that fella's. They have a sub, don't they, in the driver's rear corner?
Some
Right.
do.
There's
I
like
don't
two
know.
two brackets sticking out, isn't
Isn't that
Yeah.
where the spare is as well? Doesn't that go on the inside like an old XJ
That's
Cherokee?
another one. Yeah, we don't know. Because there's two metal bars there that, on the new Range
sure
Rovers,
it-
like on that there, your spare's just there, innit, underneath.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure it's in the back because in fact, it is, it bolts to the left-hand side
Does it?
somehow. Yeah.
Right, okay. Because there was them two brackets sticking out there.
Oh, no, it's that side then.
Oh, is it? Because when we went to that fella in
One of those
Leeds,
sides.
I said, what's that there? He went, oh, it's a subler.
Right.
There's a subwoofer.
Yeah.
Whether it was the SE.
Yeah,
I don't
I
maybe.
don't know. And then this is, what's this, just the poverty spec version?
No, it's a Vogue.
Oh, right.
It's like the one below the top spec. Yeah, the spare definitely sits inside.
Right,
Because
okay.
they did in a lot of cars
Because
in,
we've been
in the
packing
90s,
our head
didn't
about
they?
that, haven't we, really? So where
Yeah.
the fucking hell does that go?
Did I give you 5 wheels or 4?
Five,
But one
but-
has
right.
got a tyre.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so if you can get a tyre for it.
Yeah, I'll try and get a matching one then.
Yeah.
I don't know what's meant to be there,
No,
what's
and this-
not meant to be there, so...
I don't envy you that, to be honest, because I don't know. I tried when I took it all to bits, putting screws in bags and labelling it and all. But
Yeah.
Well, we said that, didn't we?
How did we get
years
that
ago.
There was,
thing then?
on the door card, there was tape over the, on all like the holes where
Yeah,
your fingers go in.
keeping all the screws.
And obviously,
Was
yeah.
that you?
There you go.
And obviously, over 7 years,
Good
the
idea.
stuff peeled off and then all the bolts have fell out. So I was like, that was a good idea for 6 months.
Yeah, exactly. It
But
would have worked.
7
for a
years
couple of-
later,
yeah,
it was,
no.
then it just fell
It would have
apart.
worked for a few months, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll blame that cat.
Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't smell that bad in there, considering a feral cat's
Is the
been living
headliner
in.
still all right?
But,
Because I
Yeah.
fitted that myself.
on the sunroof and at the back, right over there,
Yeah.
it's sagged a tiny bit. But I think we'll
I think it's more,
get glue to that and probably just stick it back up. It's just that.
it's more just
bit.
the sunroof bit where it's
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah.
Well, I never did that. I didn't do that. I left that bit.
Right.
It was everything else. But I hooked up all the speakers and the dome lights and all that sort of stuff. So that I meant to chase this up with him, but that Stan Pearson there, the sticker on the side there, Stan Pearson Motor Engineers, they were based not far from my old pitch, and I've never used them, but they had a really good reputation. So if he serviced it every year while the last owner had it, mechanically it might be all right. Well,
hopefully it is. Like you say, obviously I've tried pressing that accelerator. Press that there with your hand.
Oh yeah, right.
Doesn't come back up.
No.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, whiskey throttle.
Yeah.
You'd be off skis, wouldn't you? Probably just be a sticky cable. That.
Right.
I'm assuming it is anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll probably lube it up, see how it goes. If it feels nice and free, we'll use it. If not, we'll buy another.
Yeah. All right.
But like you say, we don't know what's there and what's not until we start building it.
Wasn't there another door for this where the frame's wrong?
Yeah. This one.
That can just.
This is knackered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we've got a new one for that. We haven't put it on yet, but
Hasn't got soft close, has it?
No. Yeah, don't get out and just shut it like
sounds
yours.
just like a golf.
Yeah.
I mean, back in '92 or '3 or whenever this was, it was an expensive car, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, top of the range back then.
yeah.
Like you say, at least we can get it up to a certain standard. See it back on the road.
Yeah.
That's just only the end game, innit? Just get it driving
Yeah,
again. 'Cause
exactly.
Otherwise,
Then
it was
bits and
ready for.
pieces to it. Yeah.
Like to most people, it was ready for crushing anyway, weren't it?
I did consider that loads of times because I kept seeing it down there thinking, what am I going to do with that?
Yeah.
And a lot of people in the comments think that.
Yeah, I know. I know, but now we're.
I feel like slowly, but
I
surely
think we're winning them
we're convincing people
Yeah.
that we're not stupid
not
like
mad.
that, and
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd like
stick
to,
as we look.
I'd like to, yeah, exactly, not stick as we look. I'd like to have done it where they've been like, get the body off, but it's just having the facility, we just don't have that yet.
I know.
And it took 6 months and
Yeah.
about 40 grand.
Yeah.
And had it been an old 3-door or something that was worth doing, it would have been
Yeah.
worth doing. But
Yeah.
this isn't really.
That'd have been strip it like bare, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Dip it.
100%.
Yeah.
Do it
Like
properly.
they do on
but-
Car SOS, probably.
See,
Probably.
that's a restoration in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is a recommission sort of thing.
Yeah.
Get it back on the road, get it functioning again, make it safe. Yeah.
I've got big plans for the stereo system as well. I found a like a Blaupunkt system that looks old and classic, but you can pay your Bluetooth to it, and
All right. Okay. Yeah.
you leave that bit to me.
Yeah.
Someone asked what the radio
We
station
will do,
was.
don't worry about it.
So they didn't even have a radio in, mate.
Yeah.
It's on the floor somewhere.
There's no aircon on this either. The Vogue SE got aircon, but the Vogue didn't get aircon.
Right.
So anyway,
One less thing to
one
fix
less
anyway.
thing to fix. Exactly.
Yeah,
That
that's
wouldn't
it.
work,
That's
would
good
it?
for us.
Sound?
Oh, yeah.
We'll crack
Right,
on
I'll
and we'll
leave
see
you
if
to
we
it then.
we'll
Yeah,
see if we
there's
can
your
get.
update.
Cheers, lads. Well, I think that's about it then. So thank you once again for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you check out Transformotion's channel, by the way. I'll leave the link below.
I'm going to give it a little crank, see what it does.
Go on,
You ready?
go on.
Oh,
Whoa.
little fire.
Little fire.
If you're interested in seeing more about this car, then check out their channel because they've got several videos with it. So yeah, good luck, guys. See you next time.